Director of Public Relations and Communications for Helicopter Association International, and we are at Heli Expo 2022 in Dallas, Texas. We are here today with Georgina Hunter-Jones, who is the editor and publisher of Helicopter Life magazine, and she is the winner of the 2022 Salute to Excellence Communications Award sponsored by Lightspeed. Georgina, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey, tell me a little bit about how you got involved in aviation, maybe and how you got involved in writing as well.
Right, well, if we want to start back how I got involved in aviation, that was thanks to my mother.
Okay.
I was at university, and my mother didn't want me to go as a holiday job to work in Kenya. So I was bribed.
Bribed, okay.
Yep, she said she would pay for me to learn to fly. And that's how I started. And that was on a fixed wing. And then later on, I moved from fixed wing to helicopters.
So you still fly both?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, what brought you into communications then?
That was actually my desire, as it were. I've always wanted to be a writer. And in fact, plug for me here, I have written quite a few books. So if anyone wants to get them, they can. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, and you were saying, yes. No. Yes. I've always loved writing. I always loved communicating and telling people about things, and helicopters. Then, having become my passion, I wanted to tell everyone about helicopters and why I enjoyed it so much and why you should do it, and particularly why women should do it. You, for example. Hey. Yep.
Okay. Obviously, there are quite a number of aviation communicators in our industry.
There certainly are. Go to the bar and you'll find hundreds of them. Yeah, and they don't even write letters.
What's it about Helicopter Life and the rest of your writing career that helped the nomination go?
I think it's because we're looking for a wider audience. Most of the helicopter magazines are trade-based, so they're actually informing people who are already in the industry. Our idea is that we should bring in people who aren't interested, or who weren't previously interested, but then we'll discover that they are interested, because actually it's much more fun than they realised. And people don't always realise what helicopters like. They often think, oh, well, they're just things, they're utilities, or rich people fly them, look at a Bramwich, whatever. But no, it's not like that at all. Helicopters have an immense range, far more than most things do, and they have a great appeal in many, many different ways. And it's not just that they do air ambulance. My goddaughter, incidentally, works in the air ambulance, and she says that is a fantastic place for women pilots to work, and that, which is probably why there actually are a lot of women air ambulance pilots.
Well, it sounds like you have a passion for the industry.
I do. I absolutely love it.
So it's easy to communicate something like that through your passion.
You're absolutely right. You like something, you want to tell everyone about it because you want them to enjoy it too.
So would that be something you would advise a person who wanted to follow in your footsteps to look for?
Sure, yes. Both. And fly and talk about it, enjoy it. You know, with everything, if you really enjoy it and when you're doing it, you're going to want to tell people about it. You're going to want to go on doing it too. If you don't really enjoy it, then give it up and do something else. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't tell anyone to go into flying if they didn't enjoy it, because, yeah, it's a hard struggle in a way. You've got to pay a lot of money before you get qualified, and then sometimes when you're working, you don't enjoy it. Sometimes the conditions aren't that great. You know, it can be people work in all sorts of different ways, and logging perhaps can't always be as great as you want it to be, long hours, so forth and so on. But if you really love it, you'll love it anyway, in spite of that. So I would say, yes, go into it if you enjoy it.
Okay, well, Georgina, thank you so much for your time today, and congratulations on your award.
Well, thank you for giving it to me. It's very kind.